right, so
in this one,
Virgil and I are going to be doing a collaborative top 10 tier list. We've done this years ago.
way back when. Comment down below if you're an OG, if you were there for the good old days.
Blue MV Zenkai, LF Cooler, LF that era.
Yes.
So that's how long ago that was. We're gonna do it here. The point is we're supposed to come to a conjoined, concise opinion that we can both agree on of a placement of characters
of all the characters. 10. Yes.
I don't care about honorable mention. They're just here for filler, but these are the characters that are most likely to be in it. So
good thing that I think our lists aren't far off already.
But the top tiers,
there's just certain characters that his agenda does not allow that I need to bring in. We're gonna make Evo. I'm saying Evo.
I have no agenda.
You have no agenda now. You were just.
I've never. Number 10. What are we doing? Because I think I know.
You want to start at number 1? I feel like it's much easier. It's all the juicy stuff. All the juicy stuff is down here. Yes.
You're thinking smart.
Yes. Yes. I'm ahead of the fucking curve right now.
Time wise.
Yes. Absolutely. Okay.
Number 1.
This is the easiest number 1 in the game.
All right. Thank you.
Does anyone object to this opinion? Like we have to be honest. Is this a yes or no? And this is why I would say let's have chat on the screen. Let's see who's sped and who's not. Where are you at? Where is the chat?
If you are confused,
yes, okay, here's the chat.
Should be objective number 1 for everybody. Should.
There it is. There's the chat. If you listen, these are opinions. If you say MUI is not number 1, you are objectively incorrect. Like, this is the one take, the number 1. Any other one, you can argue some placements. In ranges. I mean, that's common sense.
I don't argue ranges personally. I'm a baller. I argue 1, 2, 3, 4. No one's in between. It's exact. If you're not exact, your tier list don't mean shit.
This is one of those words that I wanted to say earlier. This is.
Yeah, good thing it's 2 minutes in, so you can't say shit. So let's keep going.
All right.
Number 1, MUI. Number 2, please put the man you think it is, and let's see if we agree.
So do we need, like, we don't need to say anything because he's number 1. Like,
come on, people know.
Is there anyone like? Did anyone say it?
No, they did, but you know they're.
Listen, if you don't,
it's all right. If you're dumb, it's all right. No
I'd like to.
We'll teach you. Try.
Because we're gonna touch up on, and we have to touch up on him. Pause. If we're gonna be talking about all these other characters, because they all either coexist, play a partner role with him, or he's just doing the most in the game. Like, he's not only like on everything. Pause again. He is also the most individually broken character in the game right now. Like,
yes. I'll say this. I think people that think Kaioken is better, I'll say, if you compare this is how I view it. MUI is better at clutching a situation against the green than I think Kaioken is clutching against a blue. That's where I like to compare it, because I think that's objectively truth. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I appreciate the $2, Yummy. No baiting. No one's baiting here. Except the masturbator.
Number 2, Kaiokening? Is that what we're doing?
Is that what you want to do? Because you have someone else at 2 on your personal list.
Like I said, we're at
if it's our conjoint. That is true. I'm open. That is the only 2 I would have. Now that I'm thinking about it, too. You're okay with Kaioken at 2 then, right?
Sure.
It's okay. Let's go. See, look, this might be the easiest list of all time, you guys. So number two character in the game. He's basically MUI, but red. That's just how I see it. A little bit less utility, but overall the same kind of heavy damage dealing character. Same teams. Insane gauge.
Neutral effectiveness. Love that.
A little bit different. He's just probably one of the most tankiest. He's like a top 3 tankiest characters in the game.
He's on par with the tankiest.
I think Shallot's tankier.
The thing is, again, I personally have Cell. The reason I can agree with this here, it's like Cell to Kaioken, I think, have very similar team synergies. Like, the goodness of their teams is basically on par. I can see Kaioken overwhelming in a match. I could see Cell overwhelming in a match. I can also get that Kaioken's more common. So I
don't
understand
agree on the commonality and like using that as like one of the main takes for Cell.
I personally use that.
Like,
I think commonality
this
factors more than people give it credit. That's what I think. That's why if we don't agree with the commonality thing, then I can't have Kaioken 2. If we can agree commonality matters,
this is just usage rate. Yeah. I don't think it has any.
I think
part. Like if nobody's using the character, but there still exists in the game, like this is something that can be used. I feel like it's not objective at that point. If you're only rating it because people are using it or not using it, I think Cell is less because he's one.
It's experience at that point. Because if your experience against them is so low, then versus a Kaioken, I feel you can.
Cell is that exactly? He's just one-dimensional. Yes, he's on one of these said best teams. He has some of the best partners, but all the characters around him have 2 to 3x more versatility in teams, the overlapping tags, and in individual nature. Like this, Cell is just damage.
Individual, who's better than Cell? Let's say on damage. Let's say
damage.
Let's say we're going damage or damage. Who's better than Cell on damage? I do not agree.
I think they're right there. They're right. They're not better, but they're right there in damage.
Exactly.
But they have equal to, if not better, utility. No, they don't have equal teams. He has like one team, bro.
No, but
he has one team.
Cell's best team is equal to Kaioken's best team. That's what I would say. And then from there,
Cell's team is equal to Kaioken's best team.
Yes. How is it not? There's double greens, so MUIs get in trouble there. Godku, not really too much different for MUI. And then Ape Vegeta, a little bit worse, but he's on par with Kaioken, like you just said. Their teams are similar enough. That's what I'd say. So, Cell can be 2. I'll keep him 3. Kaioken can be 2. That's where I'll keep.
You said who 3?
Cell 3. Guess we're debating it. Right. Go for 3. Say you're 3.
The only 3 options for 3. We're gonna throw up 3 options right now. We're gonna throw up 3 options.
Fraud is in my mist.
We're gonna throw up. Who's the fraud?
Hit.
Hit's the fraud?
Yo, I've explained this. Yo,
you're the glazer.
Okay, I just want you guys.
Hit's the fraud?
Listen. Before he goes off, I want you all to know. Hit. We were debating this stuff, like the Evo. We were debating the tier list that he had off cam for like 2-3 hours, like on and off. And he just meat rides Hit. Hit has no third. Hit with MUI is a duo, then RevUI, but that team has no disrupt. 0 until MUI comes into the match.
He's a fucking wall, pal.
There's no disrupt on the team.
Cell can't take a hit to save his life. I'm 2-carding Cell every time. I break through his disrupt immediately.
Talk to me here.
Immediately. Just fold your glazing, pal. I cook your Cell in 2 seconds every single time.
Virgil. If
TMUI victim, he is literally his partner. You're supposed to be on my side.
Listen.
It's his best partner.
Listen.
MUI has hits.
Listen.
That's the best partnership in the game.
Pal, listen. There's no blast armor on that best team of Hit. Not even fucking engagement. You can't even engage.
Is the team you're arguing? This partnership is worse than this partnership.
Cell can just 3-card both of them. What are you trolling about? Vegeta can't die to Hit. Are you trolling me?
Vegeta can't die to Hit.
How? How did he die? How did he die? He hasn't survived. If you're gonna glaze your FUI, you're gonna glaze Vegeta, right?
We have so many ways to kill characters off. So we have the multiple skips. Now we have overdrive. Now we have.
Do you think a Cell can't kill a Hit before a second time skip? Is that what you're talking to me about? Because that can easily happen.
I mean, all these factors, it's too finite. I'm thinking in an overall perspective, fuck the individual perspective. Hit has the #1 unit on his team. He has more teams with the #1 unit.
Okay, let's do the math.
He has a Saiyan bench because it's PO Saiyans. You're running this character with numerous other characters. Cell is specific blast oriented. You could run Hit on whatever fucking comp, and he's time skipping and killing everybody.
Let's do the math.
Cell, you cannot do this. You cannot do this. It's very specific.
Let's do the math. I'm gonna do the math. Cell, let's say
I can run Cell on one team.
Let's say Cell's #4, Vegeta's #3. Let's say that, right? Let's just say that hypothetically. Then you have RevUI, and you have him like 6 or 7, right? So that's 3, 4, 6 altogether. Then you have hits. Let's say 5.
We're all just debating this, but I think they're all in an argument for 3.
That's fine. But I'm specific here. Let's say hits 5, MUI's 1, and who's the third on that team? RevUI? Objectively, Cell's team has better tier characters.
It's the same team. It's the same team. This exists with this. Can my mouse work, please? Please, for the love of God.
Crashing out.
This is the team.
Yeah, there's no
This is the team.
defense utility on both those
This
teams.
is the team.
There's no defense utility on any of those teams.
This is the team.
There's no utility, dude. Oh my God, he's gonna show Beast Gohan.
This is
Holy
the
shit.
team.
I see Beast Gohan in 2025. Dude.
Yes, and he's canceling buff effects. So that means you swap into your endurance pal, and he's not gonna die against
Beast
an
does
ultimate.
nothing but cancel buff effects the entire game. Holy shit.
And then
what
he's
value.
special. And then he's
So
special beam
good.
cannon.
So good, bro.
I just listed numerous teams. Where's Cell's options
Not
right here?
one
Where's Cell's
team
options?
has a disrupt. By
This
the way.
is
Not
Cell's
one
team.
just
This is
mentioned
Cell's
a disrupt.
one team.
Not one team.
This is Cell's one team.
One team.
This is Cell's one team. By the way, I didn't even include this guy. You run him with all the Saiyans overlapping PO. This is the team.
Not one has a disrupt, by the way. Not one.
A disrupt that gets popped in one card. You're talking about Cell's disrupt?
Your teams you mentioned all have
His
no
disrupt gets popped like that. Like that. He has no defense.
Your teams all have no disrupt, dude.
You don't need disrupt when you're eating.
MUI hits. Your glazing hits defenses. You're glazing. You're glazing. He does not tank like these. He does not.
Hits time skip loss value due to revival and succession.
I agree with that.
If I speak.
But also in that same token, that would say Cell lost value is the same thing, which
They're on
technically is true.
the same thing.
Okay,
I think he
okay,
just
what do you-
thinks
okay,
individual
show
like
me your
overall Cell's got stupid utility. That's undeniable. So like
Show me your
this
3-4.
isn't like
Show me
a
your 3-4.
crazy difference between these two characters. They serve a very similar purpose with sniping and getting rid of characters very fast. I think it's a lot easier to swap into hit and click a green card than it is to catch a character in
Cell
a
has
rising
better
rush.
safety than any team currently. I'm crying. I agree.
Better
Cell has-
safety?
Yes.
I mean, his one team is very safe when you have two
Why
revives.
do you care about it being one team? What
Because-
does that matter? If his best team is one of the best in the game, why does he need multiple of them? That doesn't make a difference.
I think that's just a factor to consider when you
Well,
have
if you're
the
not
whole
factoring-
rating.
You're not factoring usage rate. Why would I factor extra teams? That doesn't matter. You're not factoring usage rate, you said, right?
Usage rate has nothing to do
so
with how
extra
these characters
teams
perform.
that are subpar to the main team doesn't make a
They're not
difference.
subpar. What is subpar? Which team is subpar?
Let's say you do MUI, Hit, RevUI, or Godku, one subpar to the other. So why would I care about extra teams that Hit has?
This team is subpar to this team. You're saying this team is worse.
No,
Then
I'm
this team is
saying
what you're saying.
MUI having or Hits having access to more teams does not make him better because of that. If
This
that's an
partnership is
argument,
better. He's
I don't
with the
think
best
so.
team.
How? I don't understand how that partnership is better. Where do you have 3-4? What is your 3-4? If you were to place it just alone, what's your 3-4 right now? Flip them.
This is my list right here.
Well,
He
that's-
fits for that same reason: safety net, counter, partnership, utility disrupt, everything. The disrupt that you're talking about,
Do you know how shitty Vegeta's disrupt is?
it is very shitty.
And you're putting him 3.
You want to have hit 3? I like hit 3.
I'd rather Hit than Vegeta.
You want to do hit 3?
I'd rather Cell. How do we agree? I don't know if we can agree on this. We're fundamentally looking at different things.
We consider everything. I've been saying we can consider everything.
I am. I'm considering.
Yeah, if we're gonna consider everything, how about Proud? Do you consider Proud?
I consider things that matter.
There you go.
So,
Proud is not a game mode in his mind.
most people.
No, I don't think that's real.
Okay. I just don't. I can't see.
There's no way Vegeta is not at least 4. He has to be in the 4, correct?
I think Vegeta has to be top 5. I don't care if he's below Cell. I don't give a shit.
That's why I said with this guy, bro. It's just
But Cell's okay. Can you at least admit this? Cell's carrying Vegeta.
he's carrying everybody on his team.
Okay,
I just
so why
think the
would he be below?
one setup, bro. Like
Bro, but
it
that
is
one
not
setup
enough
is
for me,
so
bro.
good.
It is really good, but it's
So you're valuing team
The-
build
the
allowances. The more team builds, the
multitudes
better.
of teams. Yes, how
Then
good
the
is this character? And then
You're
they're
valuing
all
the
close in
individual.
individual nature. They're all
No.
close. They all have their roles that they play.
Bro, Cell's individual stomps Vegeta's. Come on, man.
Which one? Vegeta? Oh yeah, obviously.
So how are they close?
I mean, this
Individual.
guy's way more rounded out than Cell. He's doing pretty good
What is he
damage.
doing?
He's got a revival. The safety net. I mean, we're gonna talk about the safety net. Like the safety net is extremely valuable right now. Yeah.
He's just a little better rev.
Okay, we can put him down then. You want to do this?
I'll concede to this. I rather this.
I don't think it matters that much. I told you like a second ago.
I can't have cell below.
So everyone that crashes over like a 2-3 like tier placement, it's all nitpick and preference. I think Hit being with the best unit is a better pairing than Cell with not the best unit in the game. You can't pair Cell with MUI. He's not on the best team in the game. That's my opinion.
I don't think there is a best team in the game.
Anything with MUI, in my opinion, is the best team in the game.
I think so.
And I don't care whatever third it is. It's the same third for all these characters. Rev UI, this Vegeta, Evo Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, any other character, it doesn't matter. MUI soloing hits sniping characters left, right, and a multitude of times. Does Vergil even use Cell? I do. I tested Cell multitudes of times. It's just, there's one team, and after you use that one, I don't even play standard like that. I've been playing a shit ton of Proud.
But that's the best part. Cell is meant for standard as well.
Yeah, he's meant for standard for sure. He's one.
You're probably less and then experienced with him currently. Then
I mean, I'm using him a shit ton less, but I don't think the experience.
Right now, you're using him less in this current Saiyan Saga meta than you have been in the past. So maybe you don't see him as often.
I tested it a couple times. I tested all 3 builds. I tested this a ton. I tested the double greens, and then I tested the IT version as well.
Okay, IT does.
IT to AL, obviously.
Please,
what are we saying L for? What is the
Can
we not spam?
They want Cell 3, bro. We keep it on 3 or 4. What do we do? Up to you.
Wait.
Because I conceded on.
What is this guy spamming for? Are we? It's literally on one team. Cell's the same way, bro. But one is with the #1 unit. If we solidified #1 character in the game.
Okay, can we?
One is with the #1 character.
Can we also go to?
And one is not with the #1 character.
Because that #1 unit.
It's a lot more.
But Cell is with 2 greens.
The other versatility, you can argue the one team. Cell has to be on a specific typing comp. He doesn't. He's not allowed for any versatility.
He's with 2 green rivals against the blue best unit in the game. Do you see how?
I mean, you're just this team versus this team.
Well, yes, because MUI.
Green does beat blue. Yes, that is true.
Yes. So Cell should be higher value because his teammates are both green. Exactly.
Yeah, it's a lot easier when we just do 3 to 5. Cell hit. Do you want to do that? Is that like a thing?
I mean, I don't like doing tied tier lists. I don't like it, but if we have to, then we should. I just don't like concising to one. I think it's just cheesy. Personally,
Hold to decide. It's not y'all's list. The chat doesn't decide our list. I don't know if that wasn't common sense or not. This is not chat's tier list.
And this is intended to be this big debate.
This chat.
There's the intent here of debate.
This is the whole point of the tier. If you guys thought we were just like fucking making a video and be like, yo, that was really cool.
You fuck off, bro. Bitch.
Obviously, you need help. Volt, you're glazing Cell, but you lose every single time with Cell. Every single time. Every time.
All right. Cell 3 hit 4. Let's move on.
Proud blinded you. Proud is a game mode that exists that people can neglect because they're bad.
Cell 3 hit 4. Let's go. I want to move on here to your GOAT.
Hits is. Do you want to do what did you want to do? You want to do this?
Yep.
I will ease into this.
You can see number 4.
I feel like 2 was easy though. It wasn't a concede. We agreed because
I understood. I don't agree.
No, you agreed, bro. You agreed very fast too.
Because I knew it was coming up.
It was a quick one.
Because I knew hit was coming
We can do this. I'm okay with this.
All right, get that shit stain out of there.
All right, so we have Cell 3. I'm fine with this. I do agree that one linear specific exactamente build. Cell can
one team.
Hits is very versatile. Fortunate for him, his Zenkai buffers allows for all of these options as well.
It has one team. But moving on.
You see all these strike characters?
Moving on.
You see every single strike character, every Sun Family character. You can mix and match with any of these.
The only real team hit ever.
Real team.
Yes, the only team you ever see hit on is with MUI.
With MUI, the best character in the game.
Godku or
Rev UI. Yes.
So he doesn't have multiple teams.
I would argue that you can still run reps. So you got Combo God here, and then you also have Majin Vegeta, super over glazed MV.
Talking about Evo again, bro. Here we go again.
It's your favorite character, bro. It's your favorite
5-6,
character.
bro.
Evo is your favorite character.
5-6. Let's go.
Where's 3Q?
Yeah, right.
Do we want to have?
No, bro.
We'd have 3Q. It was a trick question.
Put your stuff, bro. Go. Let's see it.
5, 6. What do you think? What are we thinking? Are we okay with this? This is 5. This is fine. This is perfect.
Before I judge your 5.
If it was up to me, I'd put my GOAT here. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not up to you, so let's get that shit.
All right. So what do we think about this take right here? We're putting.
I'm never gonna agree. I'm never gonna talk about it. We're not agreeing on this. This video will never end.
Chat. What do we think? Evo, top 6.
See, we're not gonna agree on number 6 though. That's the best part. Number 6 is gonna be so far, bro.
My defensive freaking menace, bro. God Goku at 6. I'm fine with God Goku.
No.
Are you okay with God Goku at 6?
No.
You're not okay with God Goku
I
at
had
6?
Daima Forku 6 on my own list. I think we're not gonna come to an agreement there.
Wait, which one is it? Daima Forku?
I had
You have him at 6. I feel like he's got to be a little bit lower.
But the thing is, I don't think you had Miniku or Ku in your top 10. So you don't value Daima as much as I do.
I think Daima got hit pretty hard with this latest update.
Miniku could still.
It's not like pretty hard. I mean, if they just dropped a tier, like if they dropped out of the 10.
Okay, I think there's.
It's also very limited. It's the same problem that the best team has won. These guys, if it's not just Daima, these guys are not on anything. They don't have the overall sense. They don't have the overall presence that they had previously.
I just think it's less common.
There's so many greens. There's so many greens. There's so many reds. It's literally the color counter to the fucking build.
Well, Daima Forku doesn't matter to him. Actually, he's defense neutral 100 counts, so that doesn't. Color counter, I can't really.
Is that ability swap Saiyan Saga and hit?
Yeah, don't troll with me. He has a 14-star Vegeta, by the way. He's lazy.
Listen, I can see them all there. This 3 realm, by the way, for anyone that believes this, I can see all of this overlapping. I see this. This was mine. This was his. I think this was yours.
Yes.
So like it's all the same shit. This was
Vegeta can't be on par with the ultras to me. He can't. He's not there for me.
So I feel like the safety net is pretty big.
Bro, I'm not.
The safety net is pretty big because he's also rounded out.
Both those two ultras
counter to the best unit.
Vegeta's not 1v3 in a match. Those two ultras are.
Vegeta can't 1v3.
No, he can, but those are doing it much more consistent. You know that. That's a fact. You know hits 1v3s more than fucking Vegeta, and so does Cell. Come on, man.
I mean, with the survivability rate.
You better swap them back, bro. We ain't doing this shit. Fucking try to pull a fast one.
This is the real placement right here.
For
Chad.
you.
This is the real. The time skip will not be defeated, bro.
I agree.
I swap into that boy, and you click that green card.
I ult.
I don't need to do all that shit. I just swap and click the green. That's all I do.
Kill MUI.
That's all I do.
Kill MUI. Last ult. Kill MUI.
I don't know. It's common sense.
Does that sound
common sense. It doesn't sound. It's just easier to swap and green. Just stop cope and hit. There's no cope, bro. They're right next to each other, gang.
All right. 5-6. Who's your 6? Because we haven't placed it yet. I know you're trolling with this Evo shit.
It's
no 6. 5-6.
One of these guys.
Oh, we're not talking Daima Forku, really?
Oh no, I'm not talking Daima Forku. Daima Forku's under these guys.
Dude, this is what I don't like about this. It's gonna be Rev UI for me. That would be like in 6.
Yeah.
But bro, he's so much worse than Vegeta. I don't want him next to Vegeta. Does that make sense?
Daima Forku's better than both of these units.
Exactly. No. Do you understand my point?
But he needs to be on Daima, and Daima's just I feel like they're countered by all these teams, bro.
Rev UI is so much worse than Vegeta. I just don't like him being right next to him. It just doesn't feel right. I feel like there's someone in between there. There's got to be someone like benchmarking between them.
Cell's better than Hit. Stop playing. Cell can't even take a hit, gang. I'm gonna be honest. Hit could take the hit, and he's dealing it. I like Cell, bro. I'm not even downplaying Cell. Cell's fucking nasty, bro.
People bad Rev UIs individually, bro.
Cell's better, bro. Ultra, you just agree with everything, bro.
I don't want
You were saying top 10 Shallot yesterday.
I'm sticking with Daima Forku. I'm sorry, I can't put these two above him.
You have to come to you have to
convince me better. You have to convince me. I just can't.
These are with all the fucking top characters you see. You're not running Daima Forku with any of these losers. You're running these two with all of these losers. This is the trio with everyone up here. This is the top meta right here.
That's fine, but the trio of Daima is not less valuable. It's just less common.
It's not. That's not even the argument. What? Less
You're
valuable?
saying
it's just a worse team. It got countered by these teams.
What
These teams.
What countered it? Explain. Hits, I guess, kind of counters Daima 4Ku with time.
The yellows are cooked. Yeah.
But Ku,
yellows are cooked. I think yellows are cooked.
Shit. Mini Ku definitely fucks everybody in this fucking top 6.
People blast zones.
Everybody. So I don't know, man.
Top 3 chips. We know you're carried by Daima, bro. Relax, bro. I seen your comment on the Discord, bro.
Everybody's individuality, bro. I don't value it.
The real answer is move Vegeta up and expand 3-4, 3-5. Goku can stop getting eye blocked. Vegeta up and expand 3 to... He wants specific.
I don't even like it like this, where it's like shared.
We're trying to do like specific placements here.
Yeah. I don't know, bro.
Daima is not gone. No one said Daima is gone. Daima is less effective than it previously was. I don't know how. What other synonym sentence that I can say? Daima was better before these units came out.
I think
these units came out. These teams are better than Daima.
Teams caught up to Daima, but I don't think Daima got tapered off.
It's not that they're worse.
They just caught up.
I think those perform better, especially against Daima. You wouldn't agree with that? That they perform better? They performed against Daima better.
I wish I've run Daima this season so I can attest to it.
And in Evo bypassing this too, he's playing that excellent purple role against the green.
Yeah, I'm not talking.
Listen, Evo just goes and goes. Do I see Evo respect in the chat? Evo respect in the chat.
I can see.
You know, we haven't even talked about Evo yet.
Nah.
But Evo is another candidate to play with all of them, except Kaio. I mean, you could run it, but like, I think everyone here, the blast setup, Uni-Rep setup, the mix, God Key setup, he's just meant to combo. That's what he's supposed to do. He's a combo character to eat and sustain.
Gonna be a counter. How many glazes?
Immunity to card destruction. The disrupt. Type neutral defensively against ultimates.
Keep it. 5-6. I'm down. Wherever you I can be there. I concede.
Okay, Rev UI, concede. We got him to fold, chat.
Give me a 7-8. Let's see it. Godku, who else? I see Evo, bro.
We can do this. I'm not going to downplay 4Ku. 4Ku on his own.
I like that. I'll keep that.
Are we doing this?
I'm completely fine with that. Well,
he does no damage. He doesn't need to. He's the best cover null character currently. You start off, you hop into the game. He has cover null.
Number 3.
You have the green card. Cover null.
Third glaze.
Gauge, cover null. Run out of cards, transformation, cover null. Another green card, cover nullification. You're still going. You're still going. Gauge, cover null. You got back. Main pop, green card.
Can't stop, bro.
No one is cover nulling like Evo Vegeta right now.
Can't stop.
He's setting up the plays for all of these other characters. Hit, MUI, what the fuck to cook, bro. Exactly. It doesn't matter. Your opponent can't kill anyone if you're in infinite combo for 80 counts. You, the chats that are just here for the agenda, know very much. I would rather get caught by an MUI or any of these freaking losers instead of Evo and get caught in an infinite combo.
Yeah, you're trolling.
Because it sets you up for all this other bullshit.
Go 9-10. Go 9-10. Let's see it. I just want to talk about Evo already, since we have to go there.
I mean, Evo's right here, bro. Evo,
who's 10? Who's 10? I swear to God, if it's not who I think it is.
It has to be who you think it is. I'd be stupid to not put him there.
Look how low he is regardless.
I mean, he's yellow.
Dude, that doesn't... We're not dumbing this game down. We're not dumbing the game down. I'm not agreeing. We're not dumbing the game down.
It just looks bad. But that's how things look when they're changing. They're shifting. We're in a new meta. MV's not that guy no more, bro. MV's not that guy no. He can be that guy, but people refuse to let go. In a meta where he isn't as effective. What are we doing? What are we doing? Evo's the one purple. Who's MV's here to stop Evo?
Yes.
The most glazed.
MV can't snipe anybody else, bro. No way, man. No way.
He's here to stop Evo. The one that he's.
Because MV can't snipe a neutral unit, right? No way. No way. You're glazing, man.
Let's see. UMV over Evo. MV's that guy.
I can attest to you.
Bro, Vergil, he goes neutral for 10 counts. Evo goes type neutral defensively.
Offense.
I don't know if you knew that.
Rather UMV.
He goes neutral normally as well, yeah.
No, UMV can go neutral. So
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, correct. I mean, that's fine. Yeah.
So he could beat Reds.
I mean, that's how neutral works. Yeah, that's how it works. I
He
mean,
could kill hit.
the damage is in all these characters.
Purples.
Saying he can. Can is the word. Effective in this meta where we have three reds in our top 4, bro. We have 3 reds in our top 4.
Common sense here.
Use common sense.
The best unit of the game, which
if there's common sense, you would have to talk about Evo too, because it's just common sense.
I'll talk about UMV first. You're saying you're glazing MUI's prowess of having so much versatility of teams, even mentioning UMV on it. And
that's why UMV's even considered.
Let me go.
He's only here because of all the teams that he's on.
Let me go. So you're saying that versatility is not good enough to save UMV?
It is good enough. That's why he's here.
No. To save him, because
he doesn't need to be saved. He's not comparing him to him.
Bro.
It's
you're a yapper. Let me finish, bro.
That's my bad. Go. What's your point?
That's this blue that you're glazing as number 1, and it's so oppressive and all this can't protect UMV to get him to get snipes on different units that aren't.
No, I didn't say he can't do his job. He's just less effective. That's what I said.
How is he less effective if he has a partner that's
There's
perfect?
3 top 4 reds.
Right, and he has a blue partner on his team.
Okay,
match.
that's fine. You get caught lacking one time, the consistency isn't there. These red units are killing everybody else. These yellow units are not cooking, bro.
There's only 2.
Every time I catch Q, MV, Beast, any other of these yellow characters.
There's 2 units that you don't ever queue into that can kill you.
How is he less effective? He literally locks you in. And then my character, Evo, my god tier Evo, goes neutral and survives. SSBE, I have to be specific here, in his transform state, he is eating these ultimates, bro. UMV's defenses need to be discussed. His damage needs to be discussed.
I'm not conceding with Evo above, at least. It has to be UMV above. That's the only way I'll agree. Evo's Reddit.
Can.
Huh?
Can remove his neutral.
Pretty effective. Bro, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what he does to Evo. Bro, Evo
Yes, you do.
Just beat Evo with fucking DKP. This guy's ass. What are we talking about?
Your Evo is almost 14. You're not going against high star Evo. Is this a factor? You're not going against high star. We're not letting you get this Evo living MV ult off.
You gotta swap, bro.
5 times Zenkai buffed UMV versus Evo to see who wins. UMV doesn't remove Evo defense neutral. Where does he do that on?
Yeah,
I don't know what someone said that.
He cancels buff effect when there's a big move on against him. That's all he does. Which he would cancel Evo's neutral on big move. That's it.
His defense neutral. Evo will remain neutral for the ultimate. So I think chat's just fucking going with whatever the next comment is saying. Freaking
UMV's more frightening.
SPEDS.
I agree. I'm more frightened when UMV's in my match than Evo. Always. To be fucking blunt, I'm more frightened when I fight a mini coup than goddamn Evo. Every game. Every match. No
yeah, he is a bit scary. Mini coup is hella fucking scary, bro. I think it's just the experience I have with Evo.
I need you to swap. I can't have UMV below Evo. If you're gonna put him, I'll let you cope it. I'm not putting UMV.
The thing is, I can see this, so that's fine. I feel like if it matters to you that much more, I think this is fine either. It's not like the end of the world. If he's in the 10 for me, that's fine. I could see Evo higher than this for sure, but it's a conjoined list.
Shit, I'm a 4-coup, I could see all these 2 ratty greens. Gaku's starting to fall on his damage. I've noticed that. RevUI is getting team carried. Like I don't. Like
it's just like you're running these guys with the best units in this meta.
I understand your point. I just think
you're not running. You're not. Diamond 4-cou's one team. One team, and that team is not doing better than these other teams. He's good individually, but he also needs to be on Diamond. Diamond is not above these other teams.
That's where I can understand. That's where I can understand this perspective. So.
The issue isn't even damage. Is literally he just catches you once and you can go and grab dinner, come back. I don't know why people. That's literally it. No one is comboing longer than Evo, and he has all the best partners. You don't need to run him on a blast comp. You can make him look good on a blast comp. You combo, swap into MUI, make a play. Swap into hit, make a play. Swap into RevUI, make a play. Swap into Godku, make a play. Swap into MV, make a play. Swap into 8 Vegeta, make a play. Swap into Cell. He's on Cell's team, make a play. No one's comboing longer. No one can He can also not be stopped, bro. If you're making the plays where he's immune, if you're swapping him in, breaking through the disrupts, he's immune to these card destructions.
Kaioken combos just as long as Evo.
Who stops Evo a certain yellow ultra? Evo ignores Kaioken's gauge. Is this true?
For 5 counts, he has.
He ignores card destruction.
5 counts.
Chat, do we know? Do we know?
Kaioken can combo as long as Evo.
Do we know?
You know.
Kaioken can combo as long as Evo.
Because I'll explain it to you if you don't.
I know he gets.
So he gets additional cards when he clicks cards.
He's not comboing longer than a character that's constantly getting cover null from his gauge, his green card, his transformation, his second main. He's constantly getting green cards and gauge fills.
Do you understand something?
He's the longest combo character in the game. No one's comboing longer than Evo.
You're wrong. Because he will lose his immunity card destruction, and then Kaioken will disrupt him. He does not have it forever. So he doesn't combo at all. Because he gets the loss for doing it.
Vergils. 3Ku's not here, bro. We don't have 3Ku in the. We don't have the 15. Maybe the 15. Why is Vergil so? I'm passionate. Ether Zen, relax. 3Ku is honorable mentions. He can be.
I like this to swap something. For 7, 8, 9 is all one tier, then 10 is one separate. You down?
No.
I'm down.
I think this is fine.
No, I don't. I can't have
if we're
the same tier as Vegeta.
He's got to be the same tier.
No.
He's got to be the same. You're glazing because of how good this character is. It's like the same time when remember when one cell came out and UMB was out of you had Mach Vegeta out of the 10 for 1 red. Yeah, there's 3 goddamn reds that do the same thing. UMB. And now we have 2 other reds.
And he has UF.
Yeah, we had other characters to protect at the time. It's the same scenario. Yellows are susceptible. You literally had him out of the 10 for 1 red. Because there's 3 reds.
That was a direct counter. Kaioken is not. It is a very good counter.
You just have to swap and click the green card. You click 2, 3. You don't need to pop the ultimate. You don't need to do all the extra work to catch the opponent. You just drop combo, click the green, and he's dead. Hit is overrated.
Kaioken's not direct counter? How is Kaioken direct counter? Because he's red? That doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about?
Why sell above hit Verge? Hit can... It's neck and neck where it's a conjoint list. Angel with the gifted. Thank you for that, bro. You don't miss. You're here every day, bro. Direct, I don't think direct is the word. It's good enough. This unit's doing damage to everything. It's 1 + 1 = 2 debate. These red units hit too fucking hard and can kill units too fast. So if you're a yellow unit, you're a victim.
Red on this list.
That's fine.
And he's with UMV.
And he has the most partners, and he's the better. What does that have to do with Majin Vegeta? He's power crave.
You're glazing Evo for his partnerships that he can have. So you could glaze UMV for his partnership with MUI.
And that's why he's on this list.
Yes. So
he's more vulnerable than MVB.
No. Listen. You kept saying this specifically. Specifically, you said, because you can partner with the best unit in the game, that's why this character hit is higher up than Cell. Now I'm saying UMV could partner with MUI, and you're saying he can. He's still below. How the fuck? UMV has better snipe potential, UMV has better potency, easier combos, and neutral. How the fuck could he be below Evo at that point? If he has the same partner as him and better potential of his outputs get snipes.
You see all the greens, pal? You're forgetting there's so many greens.
He can snipe live.
You see, he's the one purple. His color within himself is value in this meta. Being the only purple on this list. You see that? Not only is he versatile to be with everybody on this list. You're not having UMV with every fucking unit here. You have this character on the blast comp. You have him on the uni rep strike comp. He's just there to combo.
Your same argument against you, and you're not even validating it. It's insane. This is your same glaze you did for hit. You're not doing it for UMV because you have Evo bias. You physically have Evo bias.
UMV's power cred for me, bro. He's just power cred for me. He's not doing as much, bro. He's not.
Simple hypothetical.
He's not.
Right? Just hear me out. UMV, you pop a first life for MUI, for Vegeta, right? first life, then UMV.
These are good hypotheticals, regardless. These are good. Like UMV can cook.
No,
he's less consistent in this meta, and the blue Vegeta just has more overall value. That's all I've said. I didn't say UMV can't cook. I never said UMV can't cook.
All these safeties can coexist, and UMV can still snipe them out by saving his blue unit MUI, because he gets sniped out in UI.
Yes.
Yes. Or Vegeta in revival state.
That's true.
So
that is
how
true.
Does that make him worse?
Overall
than Evo
value.
When he
Overall
has better
value.
Snipe potential.
Evo is worse than UMV individually.
And then
that is true.
Because he's purple.
He's purple. He's on better teams, and he's on all of the teams.
Bro, 8 Vegeta could 3-card Evo. Literally. Poster
yes, your 7-star Evo can get 3-carded. That is true.
You guys help him, bro. You swapped them. I just noticed.
Ultra Hit is a TMUI victim. Blue does beat red. That is true.
Correct. That's
is Copen. Better teams, more teams. Yeah, all of the teams. So whether it's reps, whether it's the blast setup, whether it's with Cell. Yes, Evo's here to combo, bro. Evo's here to combo. He's not there to do damage.
For defense,
defense and combo, yep. How many stars is your UMV? He's at red 3. MV can snipe anyone, bro. You're anyone the 2 times plus all the E's escalates.
You can't snipe him. How can you not?
He can snipe. UMV can snipe anyone.
Yes, because you play with your brain and then you get them low. What is the?
Oh, that's the wrong one. My bad.
What's the complication, bro? What's the complication?
Kind of exists just to press the ult and snipe. That is true. They serve similar purposes, bro. They're literally Evo and UMV are just combo guys now. Like, they're there to set up plays for other characters to cook. UMV can snipe. That's what he does. He goes type neutral and snipe. His damage is less than everybody else on this list. His defenses are less than everybody else on this list.
It's better than Rev UI.
Okay, Rev UI is fair. That's fair.
And better defense.
I mean, we agreed why Rev UI is so high. We don't care about his individual. Like, fuck Rev UI. We know everyone else's damage is better than MV's damage. Do you agree with that?
Besides Rev UI, sure.
Then he can cook. You just said that everyone's damage can be better than MV's damage.
We even discussed it. UMV is a much more. You're glazing Evo for a utility essence more than a damaging essence.
And a team.
So that's the same thing for UMV.
Color essence.
His utility essence than a damaging essence. Is that not?
It exists. The argument exists. The men, the myths, the legends themselves pain. We appreciate the 5, bro. Settle the debate. Goat. Use UMV. Verge. Use Evo 1v1. Use the yellow against the purple unit right now.
You literally said Evo eats UMV ults.
He does. He has. Remember, you guys are on the stream. You've seen this.
How can I fucking convince this guy when he's saying shit like this, bro? I can't. I'm going. I can't.
I've seen it with my eyes. I've seen it with my eyes. Evo does nothing. Sorry. I mean, it's just brain rot. I mean, I know the majority of people are against this because they're on the same agenda. Evo is a star-dependent character, and it's not a character that people will use or see quite often. So if you're up against an Evo, a good Evo, he's going to do his job. I don't think being out or borderline 10 or being compared to a character that has value for X, Y, Z, at all of the above reasons, he has so much value in this meta.
Okay. Let me talk about something. So Evo, right? You're not talking about.
If you have Kaioken's one of the best characters in the game, you're downplaying the card destruction immunity. You're downplaying his color. You're downplaying his team options. You're downplaying the longest combo character in the game. Nobody's comboing.
I want an opinion.
Evo's barely usable, bro. What are we talking about?
I'll get an opinion.
Barely usable. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I hear you.
The agenda is too strong.
Listen, just hear me out. So, Evo has bad damage early game, right? You could agree it's not great.
He's there to combo.
Yeah,
and work his damage for late game.
I need a yes or no, right? He has bad damage early game.
Sure.
All right, sure. So tell me why, as a person, I would validate myself using Evo over the likes of anybody else on this list in an early game setting, but you're forced to get him to.
That's how the unit works. Yeah, that's how the unit works.
No, but why would I ever use a worse damage unit early game?
You can use your damage units up front if you want to. You have to build them up. Yeah.
Yeah. Why would I want to use my worst damage unit when I have better damaging?
I don't know what this argument is.
My point being,
the argument is to have a unit.
that it's not worth.
You said the
him.
damage is worthless.
His damage is so worthless.
He's there to combo defense. I said that like 10 times.
Yes, but he's not doing enough damage to validate.
Late game, he's doing damage, so he's sustained, and defended, and he's bypassed all of these abilities.
For 60 counts, he's ass.
He's the setup. He's the setup.
Yeah, but he does shit for 60 counts.
He's the team. He's the setup.
But he's awful in the beginning of the game.
He doesn't need to be good.
Does it? It's the point you're.
It's not. Need to be. It's not his damage. How have I said this? Evo builds up good. He does build up good.
Does it need to be good? That's what I.
What do you mean defense, bro? UMV ults, Evo's done. So true. Evo cope is real. The funny thing is TUI also wants investment to go crazy. That is true.
Exactly. Why would I ever have my Evo build up when I have to build up my MUI?
MUI takes a lot. It's just a quick couple of cards, bro. Exactly.
Why would I ever put my Evo in a
The argument is that most players want early damage, most medicines, pick kills, high damage numbers. So it's not building up, bro. Cooper, that's a fine belief right there, bro. I just know for a fact that I stand on the Evo defense front line, baby. That's it. I made all the points. All of them were valid points. All of them were valid points.
I don't agree because you're genuinely defending. You just said his damage doesn't matter when it's
early game because he wants to build up the gauge. So you build up the gauge, so build up his damage. That's how the unit works.
Too shitty of damage to validate being used. I'm not going
to validate being used.
Yes, because he does such shitty damage. I'm not going to use him.
He can combo forever. By the time he combos,
I'm looking at this list.
He combos forever. He combos forever. He combos, and then by the time he's getting that's why he's number 10 on the list and not number 1. That's why he's 10 on the list and not number 1.
I'd rather all these units combo over Evo. Because Evo doesn't validate his damage because it's so shit early game.
It's not really that bad. You're glazing. The only thing that's shit is his blue card. His blue card is shit.
His damage with level 1 and level 2 gauge is shit. He combos long, he doesn't do damage. He tickles. And everyone heals. He has no health.
When he doesn't cancel buff effects, he goes type neutral. He doesn't cancel buff effects though. You're right. UMV is doing very similar damage to Evo with 8 months of age. Like they're pretty comparable in damage. That's what I'm saying.
Amazing.
I mean, you're glazing his damage. Like that's early game damage. This is early damage.
On Evo's damage. I know UMV's damage is not high, but pseudo locking every entry is.
Virgil, I can see the rage. It's fine, bro. I'm PR trained, bro. Like I see all the bait in the chat. It's fine. It's fine. Everyone can have their own opinion. This is the entertainment's here on purpose, and 9 out of 10 people will not understand because everyone's on the anti-Evo agenda. But it would be wrong of me to just agree and be a yes man. It would just be wrong of me. This is fine. I like this list. I even put it like this to appease, just to get the conjoint list.
UMV.
There's no way I can see Evo out of the 10 list. There's no way I can see.
Pseudo lock UMV has more value than anything Evo does.
It's not the agenda, pal. It's the truth. There's out of all the characters I used, I told him today, like in a serious matter, Evo is the one character I'd want to have in most times because he carries the fight.
Bro, that is
nothing you can do if you're stuck in a 90 timer count combo. There's nothing you can do. Bro, he's the longest combo.
Deadass is Super Saiyan 3. You're talking like
he is the Super Saiyan 3 Goku of this meta. He is. Of what?
He's immune. That's it.
But that's the card, bro. If he doesn't get disrupted, he's still able to pop the main, get the fucking thing, get another green card, fill the gauge. He gets that cover.
Where is this random green card coming from? RNG? You're just praying to God?
No. What are you talking about?
How do you get his green? How do you get that green?
You're able to combo longer, and yes, you have the main. You're gonna eventually get another green and fill up the gauge. There's multiple ways to get cover. It's gauge, green card, transformation, and then you have the second main. These are all green card accessible.
Right.
Multiple gauges.
Right.
In the main. Right. Yes, this is a long ass combo. He's not comboing.
Then Kaioken can disrupt all of that after 5 counts. So that combo is about half what he used to be. He used to be, before Kaioken, he could combo long.
Praying to God I get the green card so UMV gets interest. The same argument. You gotta get the green for these.
I don't care about the green card. Kaioken will disrupt Evo. That's my point.
I mean that's how disrupt works.
Yes. So he does not have
you use the
arguing. He's not. He can't. Kaioken disrupts him.
We're going in circles.
Is that not fact?
We're going in circles.
Is that not fact?
We're going in circles right now. We're going in circles.
You're not debating this. You're side.
You're saying you're using this ability, but it can be bypassed by this. Yeah, obviously you gotta fucking time it. You gotta use the card immunity and take advantage.
Evo comboing long
by
What?
Joining into the match when he can have the card immunity and set up the combo for other players. And then once he gets disrupted, you just swap characters and continue the combo.
The card immunity, bro. It's 5. It's 5.
I've explained how he can continue combos.
He can't. You will not RNG.
Evo can't wait. Evo can't continue combos.
He cannot infinite combo like you're talking to a Kaioken.
To like all of these characters.
Kaioken. That's who I
all of them.
Kaioken.
All of them.
Kaioken. And
all of them.
MUI. His card costs nothing. And even to a degree, 8 Kita because he seals mains. So that would stop his infinite.
The agenda will not bypass logic.
I just spoke 3
Overall,
three things.
purple, the number only purple to stand tall in a multitude of green metas. You can't tell me the value of having a purple versatile character with insane utility that bypasses this meta is not top fucking 10. I'm sorry, bro.
5 counts. 5 counts on entry, 5 counts on transformation.
It doesn't make any sense.
Y'all think he's...
Are we good with this though? Are we good with this? We both brought pretty good points. I think I'm happy with this list.
Yeah.
Chat, are we happy with this list? Is this good? Do we want to do honorable mentions?
God, we're gonna be in hell with that one.
Do we want to do honorable mentions?
UMP gauge also stops Evo? Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Evo at 8, I'd have Evo higher. This is our 2 list. This is a 2-man list. We'd obviously switch things because different opinions exist. We're not... Can I say retard in your video?
No.
We're not... you know what I'm saying? Like, we can have different opinions without it being something. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna deride my opinion, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, but you said this. Yes, bro, everything you say is so fucking correct, bro. Common sense, chat. Common fucking sense, dude.
Put 3 honorable mentions. I want to put Miniku, Ku, and you put a 3rd.
I like this. I like this. I like this. And I like this.
Okay, that order? No. I have Miniku above Kalen Khalif.
I think it's right there.
I'm swapping.
Kalen Khalif flat. Teams is with the best.
Dude, he loves that arc.
This is this.
Okay, can't Miniku just go on the same team?
Yes, you're right.
Thank you. Thank you. You love that best unit argument?
I love that shit. I love it. I love it. I love it. They got more disrupts. You got more better healing potential. You got blast armor. Does Miniku have fucking blast armor, pal? You're gonna devalue blast armor right now.
You're gonna talk like he doesn't pseudo lock.
Yeah, I know. I do. I know. Miniku's good.
So
that is true.
That's equivalent. The blast armor to a pseudo lock is equivalent. That's what I'd say.
What are we thinking, chat? Is this the primary subject right here?
Yeah.
We gave this man an hour-long peak episode. If you guys made it to the freaking end, I need you to drop a like on the video. Look how stressed this guy is.
It hurt before. Now my head. Throbbing. I knew that Evo segment would be a minute, huh?
People hate Evo, bro.
Yes, I do. Evo honorable mentions? Yeah, I have it there too.
All right, W chat, man. Yo, we got 500 people on the stream right now, man. I need y'all to Evo so buns. Chips, bro, what's our record, pal? Do you have any dubs?
Don't put me in this, bro. This isn't my list with Evo.
This is your list with it. It's quite literally. No, bro, your Evo hate is this deep, bro. It's the one purple standing tall.
Every one of those honorable mention. He'd be below all.
That's crazy. No, that's actually insane.
Yeah, no, he would. Yeah, no, he would.
That's actually insane. I have 2
dubs. The top 9
dubs.
is my list. The top 10 is not my list. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
All right, so that's it. You have an outro for your video? Because I'm going to stop recording.
What do you guys think of this collaborative top 10 interesting list?
Well, both of our lists are kind of swapped, so this was actually like
it's
pretty.
A mix.
It's a mix. It's literally a mix. If you look at both of our lists, it's all the same units in like different sub orders in the den. It's the same characters.
Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next.